So the Hamilton one. So the Hamilton song goes, "How does a bastard, orphan, son of a whore, and a Scotsman dropped in the middle of only instead of doing all of that, because who needs all of that? I'm not Lin-Manuel Miranda. I'm not full of myself. How does a bastard, son of a bastard, bastard, and really that can go as long as you like.
I do dig it.
Thank you. Why are you suddenly quieter again?
You were blowing out my eardrums when you were saying bastard, so I did lower your volume in Discord.
Why would that lower you for me? I fucking hate computers. There are like 18 different... Bastard. I think my computer was just on for a long time and I thought it was asleep, but it was not asleep. Oh, audio's back.
Asleep.
Oh, everything is 10 times louder now.
Not asleep.
Absolutely not asleep.
Unlike the cat that is on my lap. Not asleep.
Oh, audio's gone again. I wish that this was reflected in OBS because it's a very funny experience, but...
So, like, is the game audio showing in OBS?
Yeah, and everything is very consistent in OBS, but in my ears...
See, that's very funny.
Yeah, I should...
Because this is going to sound like
so bad.
Fucking nonsense.
I'm obviously distracted.
Now, ironically, I do care more about you hearing me than I do the recording in several months.
Oh, no, absolutely. And me too, which is why I'm frustrated. Because I would like to be able to, like, easily communicate with my friend.
Oops, that's not what I wanted to do.
Was that roar in, like, 2 bits?
I feel like it was a very short roar.
It was also a very short roar.
Some might say. Sometimes it does seem like they have the Basil guys just like purposefully clip the mics that are throughout the shrine ruins.
Yeah, they really gotta upgrade those. Oh, audio to the game is way louder again all of a sudden.
Oh.
It felt like I was really inside of a brook eating a steak.
Now, for a second, I was going to say that could be the Switch, but once again, if it's coming into OBS fine, then probably not.
Yeah, that's like the most confusing thing of all. Like, I guess it narrows down the list of suspects a little bit, because I don't think it's an OBS problem for once.
Is it your headphones?
I don't think it would be my headphones, but I'd be really upset if these Audio-Technicas just, like, died after 3 years or whatever.
I mean, maybe not died, but maybe just need to be replugged in or something.
They were unplugged. Like, I had the mic cable. I just had the 1/4 inch to 1/8 inch unplugged on my desk, and the headphones not plugged into it, and the audio interface not plugged into it for a few days, just because I last time I had them on, I'm like, I'm gonna put these away a little more just because it looks ugly.
Yeah. Ow.
Maybe this is revenge for not being plugged in.
Maybe.
Headphones have a sense of revenge, right?
Yeah.
That's programmed into all of them.
Just like horses.
Just like horses. And Batman.
Yeah. I mean, sort of like Batman.
Yeah, I guess, like, vengeance is distinct from revenge.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is vengeance for things that you... Because you can be vengeful.
Right.
But that probably means revenge-esque, right?
Yeah, but I think, like, you can be vengeful for something that is not distinctly... Like, I think revenge is, like, you are vengeful for a slight that has happened to you personally.
It seems right to me too. I don't know if it's right, but it seems right.
Yeah, but also who knows? Maybe it's just a quirk of language, and it all actually does mean the same thing. There is no distinction between them at all.
There is no God. Oh,
In which case, headphones and Batman are the same again.
right. Okay. Yep.
Get marionetted, idiot.
Afraid of sleep.
Afraid of sleep? What horrors await in the dream time?
I don't know. Maybe like house guests coming over or something.
Well, okay. For my cat, I suppose that is a horror.
Horror.
Horror. Bonk its face.
I think I did once, but now we won't get another chance to.
Nope. But I'm going to talk to these people and then also just reset my computer just because I want to eliminate all possibilities.
I want to eliminate all technology.
Also,
I want to eliminate the Batman.
The Batman.
Like, beep, butta, bats.
Who wrote that opening?
U2, the band U2, I believe.
U2's The Edge.
U2's The Edge wrote the
specifically
Scatman
The
song?
Edge?
Yeah, because it's all just guitar. And then that one man going, the Batman.
The Batman.
Oh, I guess I actually don't have to save and leave Monster Hunter. Oh, but I
It's
should.
actually like kind
go
of an
back
okay opening. And then they got rid of it for some reason.
They did for the Batman?
Well, I mean, I think on the next season or something, they changed it.
Oh,
Wasn't it Danny Elfman? Ba-ba-da-ba-dum.
that was the original
that was-
animated series.
Batman the Animated Series. This is The Batman.
The Batman. I always look like I feel like I have to look so pathetic though every time because, like, for instance, hey Chris, how's it going? Can you hear us?
Oh yeah, it's been fine since I got back.
Okay. Go ahead and post a quest if you want.
Okay. I'm in menu purgatory at the moment
That's fair.
because
I
I'm
can post the same quest
constructing
if you're doing it.
armor, Tim.
Tim knows nothing about
I love
me.
it. I mean, at least that failed quest was very useful.
Yes. Yeah, it was one of
in
the most
fact, maybe-
productive failures of my life.
Yeah, in fact, maybe productive enough to choose a different quest. Let's see. You wanted to do Pyragna Kadaki. What about Teostra?
Yeah, I
There's
could do
one-
Teostra.
All right, let's do that.
Both of those are useful to me.
I have this habit, and I have this habit of like just ripping my fucking shirt off right before I throw up because I don't want to get anything on it.
There's definitely just a psychological tick in the human brain to make you take your clothes off if you're feeling awful while on the toilet.
Okay, is that true? Because
Yes, I
I
don't
was
know what
going
it
to
is, but
say-
this is a phenomenon that exists. I'm
that's amazing.
confident.
Because I mean, I do that if I feel like I'm gonna have diarrhea or something too. But
I was
like
very close to that earlier, just minutes ago even.
oh no. At the hotel after the wedding this October, I like I said, I thought it was gonna be a number 2, and I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm just gonna rip my bottom clothes off because just in case it's a real bad number 2, and then I immediately realized it was gonna be not that, and I ripped my shirt off, and then I was just like naked on the floor, kneeling over the fucking toilet.
Sure, yeah,
Like-
that's
Like an absolutely pathetic pile of garbage.
this is the
Yeah,
this is the human experience. This is what it means to be a human being.
That was the.
Yeah, I believe it.
And I know it'll be a while before we do this, but just in case, you might want to beep his name, since I'm saying. I should about that. But he, every time we got back to the dorm after a night out, he would just go into the dorm bathroom, strip butt naked, and then just sit on the toilet.
Yeah, okay, all right. There really must be I don't know, getting back to our essentials or something.
Yeah, and and then we'd have to like try and get him to, after everything was taken care of, we'd have to try and get him to put his clothes back on, and half the time he'd just sprint down to our room in only socks.
Yeah. Sounds like something that man would do.
Yeah.
Let's do the Teostra knot first.
Sure.
It can't. How long can it take to murder a spider anyway?
Just need a very big boot.
I don't know if anyone's fought this spider before.
15th weapon in Monster Hunter.
It's
That'd
like
be
the Hammer of God.
You know
from
what?
Gears of War, but it's just a giant shoe instead of a laser.
I didn't consider that, but there should very much be. Okay, stop eating that. A foot-based weapon in Monster Hunter. Maybe a kick-based weapon or like a fucking surfboard or something. I don't know.
You just turn into the Silver
Skateboard.
Surfer.
I mean, I'd dig it.
You become Lawrence Fishburne. What if Lawrence
Now,
Fishburne was a weapon?
Oh, yeah, that's right. He's voiced by Lawrence Fishburne.
He's voiced by Lawrence Fishburne and played by that guy who took classes with Jordan's mom.
Doug.
Dishborn.
Walker?
Doug. Isn't it the Guillermo del Toro? He's always dressed as something weird guy.
I believe so.
Doug.
Fine, I'll look it up. Listen.
The name Doug comes to mind.
Well, like I'm gonna fucking play Monster Hunter? No, I'll look up who acted in Fantastic Four: Rise of the Silver Surfer.
He was also like the ancient vampire guy in What We Do in the Shadows.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Doug Johnson? That sounds really lame, but it might be Doug Johnson?
TV's Doug Johnson.
Doug Jones?
Doug Jones?
It's Doug Jones.
Okay.
He has been in Guillermo del Toro's Mimic, Hellboy, Pan's Labyrinth, Hellboy 2, Golden Army, Crimson Peak, and Shape of Water.
And What We Do in the Shadows? Right?
A second, let me scroll down to television.
This is a strange man.
Yes, he is Baron in Office.
Okay. He's a strange man. He seems delightful, though.
In 2010, in Nick Swardson's Pretend Time, he played the role of gay robot for 6 episodes.
All right.
Nick Swardson, the funniest man alive.
I have a hard time enjoying anything he does because he comes off as such a douchebag, but I know it's like part of his gimmick.
He played Arrow and the Flash. He played Jake Simmons / Deathbolt in television's Arrow and the Flash.
He played Deathbolt?
He played
no?
Deathbolt.
That's not Boltagar Blackagon, is it, or whatever?
No, that's Black Bolt.
Oh, I'm sorry. How silly of me.
What was the other one? What was the other one that I said? That Baron in Office played?
What?
I closed the window and I already forgot the name of the DC guy.
Deadbolt.
Deadbolt? No, surely it's not Deadbolt.
You just said Deadbolt, yes.
Deadbolt? Like a
Is
lock?
That's a DC guy?
Yeah, is that what I said?
That's what you said.
Deadbolt.
That must be what was on Wikipedia then.
Dumb.
Yeah, pretty dumb.
Deadbolt and Deadshot for DC.
Guys, we're officially in Quantum Mania watch, by the way.
Oh my god, I can't believe we're finally here.
I can't believe we're finally in 2023, the Quantum Mania year, the year of Quantum.
Ant-Man and the Wasp and Ant-Man does Quantum Mechanic Mania.
Yeah.
I can't tell you how many fucking times I've seen that trailer at this point.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
It's just in front of every
trailer.
movie. No, it's not. I mean, we saw it in front of Knives Out, or in front of Glass Onion, I believe. It was definitely also in front of... What else did we see that week? Oh, Black Panther.
Yeah.
It was in front of something Haley and I saw at some point a while ago. And then
Oh,
it was just
whoa.
in front of Avatar as well. Smacked him out of
Yeah.
that. It's been a lot of times seeing that trailer.
Yeah.
That bizarre rendition of frickin' Yellow Brick Road by
Yeah.
Elton John.
Of all songs. I assume you did the weird pitch bend, but Crisp
Yes.
got you.
Yeah,
I
Chris.
see.
Chris just made
Did
it go.
it just go B?
Yeah,
You
it
just
went
went beep.
Stop. Yeah, when I become president of
Ant-Man?
the United States,
Oh,
I'm gonna.
okay. Oh, that's more achievable, I think.
Yeah, I'm going to outlaw the restructuring and use of
Any
Like,
existing song,
any
pop
existing
song
song for
of
a
any
trailer.
kind. if you are just using the straight master, the
Yeah.
regular ass song, go ahead.
Right. But I don't want to hear some schmuck you picked up off the street to go, goodbye.
Well, what really fucks me up about, like, I feel like we're getting out of that era and we're getting into the actually taking the real song and like fucking it up.
Yes, because
Yeah.
the Elton John one is them just destroying Elton John's song with his
Yeah.
voice still.
Oh, really?
And it's
Okay.
the same
Yeah.
thing they did with David Bowie's Starman? Was it? Get off
Yeah.
the speakers.
Man.
Yeah, and they add like a ton of like strings that are like
Yeah.
over the top of it and shit. And
put like
the thing
8
is,
million reverb on it.
like, it costs a decent amount of money to pay someone to do a cover for your trailer, but it costs like an ungodly amount of money to use the actual song, and then hire a guy to do shitty ass strings on top of it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of the Sword and Shield. So there's Sobble, which evolves into a hate crime.
Yeah, everyone hates Inteleon.
Yeah. And
Which
then
I'm
there's the
Glad everyone's unified.
then there's
in their
the soccer rabbit.
Mm-hmm. And then
I'm alright with the soccer rabbit. I kind of like them.
Super Saiyan 3 Monkey.
And then the monkey, the drum monkey.
The drum monkey.
No, go that way.
Sorry, if you see me just standing there, I had to let Sergio out real quick.
Well, it worked out.
I was just frantically trying to get out of a hallway.
Okay.
It looked like you were frantically trying to get off of a wall.
Oh, well, also that was part 2 of the hallway escape. Oh, Zenogre appeared. Well, it sure
Indeed.
damn did.
Ow.
Also, ow.
Chris Haley's Uncle Brad just like got a ton of stuff off of my Amazon list because they just do everything through Amazon lists.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't have one, but he asked me to make one, so I was like, oh well, okay, I guess I'll just put a bunch of anime I'd like on there. And then he got me like 5 different Blu-rays and a manga.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's rather nice of him.
It was, even though he was like, it looks like they printed that book wrong.
So,
I love the concept of him, of Haley's Uncle Brad buying me anime because he's probably just like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah. And he said he put it on the list, so.
Yeah. Because he got me like Perfect Blue,
Sound of the Sky.
Pink. Sound of the Sky, which is a bunch of little anime girls on the cover.
I see. Perfect Blue is actually revolutionary in all filmmaking. It inspired so much of American action in the mid to late 2000s and early 2010s.
Yeah. That's what it did.
It inspired Darren Aronofsky's entire career.
Yeah.
Hello.
It's really influential, and by that I mean it got stolen a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta watch that one
He's been
still.
doing this a lot today.
Black Swan is literally
He's walking on my
that,
belly.
except it's a ballet dancer instead of an actress.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
original
that one's
content.
maybe the worst offender.
Yeah.
And it, of course, came out mere months after Satoshi Kon passed away.
Yeah.
We should execute Darren Aronofsky.
Passed away a successful but not like gigantic financial hit director like Darren Aronofsky is. Right, Autumn? We hate Darren Aronofsky in this household.
Don't we? You have to learn that, Autumn.
All my homies hate Darren Aronofsky.
Aaron Darrenovsky, more like.
Well, it's like the Idol thing.
Yeah.
Like where Haruhi's voice actress got like fired from the show because she had sex.
Yeah.
And therefore like didn't have the pure like
Haruhi
visage
Suzumiya
of
would
like
never have sex.
Right.
Virgin for life.
No, that's like I don't know. Haruhi Suzumiya would absolutely have sex.
No, I'm pretty sure she looked the camera dead in the eyes at the end of The Endless Eight and said, "I am a virgin for life, and no one can change that. This is canon until the end of time."
He's like, I wonder if you noticed in all 8 of these episodes we never had sex.
Did you notice that?
That's because in no universe would that ever be the case.
Here, ask Yuki Nagato.
Okay, small beings, stop feasting on my flesh, please.
No. It's me, Haruhi Suzumiya, and I will never stop feasting on your flesh.
I can see it happening. She's just like, we need to make a zombie movie. And then she accidentally turns people into real zombies.
All right, Asahina, you're gonna need to feast on Yuki's flesh. Oh, but I don't want to do that. I'm gonna give Miss Asahina. I'm gonna give you cocaine, and you're gonna feast on Yuki Nagato's flesh.
What?
I really wish that I had the vocal register necessary to be Kyon.
Yeah.
You're going to give her cocaine?
No, really, Haruhi.
Me too.
Apologize. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Is this really the kind of thing you think you should be doing for a student film?
Miku, you have to feast on my flesh, or else Haruhi Suzumiya will unthrow the balance of the universe.
Oh. Hi guys, I'm having fun.
Really wish that.
I'm also in this show sometimes.
I'm honestly jealous that she's eating your flesh instead of mine.
I wish Haruhi had asked me to eat Yuki Nagato's flesh.
Miss Nagato is kind of cute, though.
The cannibalism of Haruhi Suzumiya.
Would it really be such a crime to eat her flesh?
I'm going towards this guy.
Dash up, It's just people getting their heart ripped off.
Do you think if we tweeted the voice actors on Twitter, they would record this for us?
Something tells me Crispin Freeman would not be down for that.
He's really the one that we need the most.
Yeah. Kyon, do you want to eat my flesh? Why would you ask me something so obvious?
Man, the Endless Eight was like, it was kind of boring at times, but I thought it was interesting how many different ways they found for Haruhi to ask people to eat someone's flesh.
Yeah.
Like really subtle variations.
Mm-hmm.
Different animation.
It was at that moment that
Different
I had a feeling
areas of the body.
What is it always at the beginning of the episode where he's like, it was at that moment I had a feeling that Haruhi would be consuming my finger later that day. Then the phone rings. Hey, Kyo! I really hope whatever upload this ends up being whenever it comes out is just called The Cannibalism of Haruhi Suzumiya.
I mean, that is really it's a really tight title.
Yeah.
See, now you have to cut Owen saying that because Chris refuses to name it when we say something like that.
Oh, that's true.
That,
Yeah.
it's not that I refuse, but like the 2 times you guys have said that before, there has been something that I thought fit better as a title.
Yeah. Like the End Zapruder film.
Which Tim said might be his favorite.
Very good.
So
What'd you
good.
say?
You said that one might be your favorite title?
It might be.
So
It's just so incredibly the channel Crantron. I can't get over it. What was the one today? It was also really good.
There wasn't one today because we're in 2023.
There wasn't? I thought there was one today.
The last one went up on New Year's Eve 2022.
Okay. Whatever that one was, I think it was a pretty good title as well.
I'll check once this thing leaves.
Once we're free.
Yeah.
Doug
Oh,
Dome.
my
She just did a
God.
backflip.
A dog did a backflip?
The last
Yeah,
one I
Doug Dolby Dome is one of them,
Doug-
but there was,
Yeah, that's
there was
the
a different
last
one, I thought.
see.
Huh.
Maybe you're
Dog-
just
What-
thinking of Enzap Pruder film.
What's the one right before that?
Indecent Exposure.
Okay, it was that one. It was that one. Which is another weapon pun from the game.
Yeah, we get 2 of them in 3 days.
Rudy's got the chalk to chalk to chalk.
That's exactly what it was.
What'd you say?
I said that's exactly what it was. Ooh, I got one of the Barryoth thick fur that I need.
He's got the chalk.
Leave me alone.
It did.
It did not.
No, I'm sorry. That my life powder went off like a split second too late.
I'm sorry, I was not paying attention.
Eh. It's
Oh, hey, at least
okay.
it-
I do the same.
It brought us back to the tail if you want to carve it, Tim, if you haven't already.
I apparently had. Thank you.
Oh. Oh.
Was that a burp?
Yeah.
It sounded really concerning.
I was like half yawning at the same time.
It sounded like a very small tiger came and attacked you.
Yeah. Tiny
That did happen too.
Oh. But you just didn't think it was relevant.
No.
Okay.
It was so tiny I like killed it instantly.
No.
See, this is
Those
why I
are
didn't want to,
endangered.
this is why I
died
didn't
in-
want to mention it. I
It
think
died
now I'm on a
instantly.
watch list.
died instantly the next day.
And I
Yeah.
And die dupe.
I didn't want to race it.
Oh my god, did I do? A
A
A
A
E
A
I
A
uh. During Splatfest, do you usually wear like gear you always wear, or do you try to like level up gear that you don't wear normally? Oh,
A. Oh fuck!
the
I'm
fuck
gonna
is-
get DMCA'd for this.
what is this? And why is
this
it
is-
going on for so long, Chris?
This is the full Bare Naked Ladies song. A.
And this happens when what?
Well, you said the word A.
Oh, I see. I thought Jordan just joined and an entire Bare Naked Ladies song was about to play.
No.
Or was that Owen?
No, that was the bot that plays the music.
Oh, it was the music bot. I see.
Yeah, you know what was exceptionally confusing for me?
What?
I hit the enter button, and then John Cena's theme started playing at the same instant.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, see, that's what I kind of thought that was happening, but with the Bare Naked Ladies song.
Yeah, for a little bit forgotten that would happen.
So maybe you won't be DMCA'd for it.
You know?
Incomprehensible. Splattershot Nova, Mini Splatling, Rapid Blaster.
I do love the mini splatling and the Rapid Blaster is probably my preferred blaster, just because it doesn't move at the speed of fucking a snail going very slowly. How did you guys? Hey guys, could we take a break from the show? And can you give me some honest feedback on how you thought that simile was?
That was
Came in halfway through.
That was an okay simile.
Okay.
Jordan is
Okay, Ultra.
When did you start lifting?
I'm every day, bro.
What's your PB?
Every day, bro.
That's good PB.
Yeah. I'm the most consistent.
Yeah, it's impressive. Like most guys don't lift every day because it's bad.
Oh yeah, well that's just because they're not as good as me.
Yeah, you're right. I think that's the correct interpretation for that.
Yep.
As like CIA stuff goes, it's like almost harmless. Like it's just like they locked a bunch of people in a room. I mean, besides the fact that I'm sure it was psychological torture, it was like let's lock a bunch of people in like a compound and then give them a bunch of drugs and see if they unlock some like latent psychic power. And obviously, they succeeded.
Yeah, and that's why our army of psychics persist to this day.
Correct.
and are ready to obliterate all of China.
Correct.
Thank God for them, I say. I support the troops.
Nothing but support for my troops.
Nothing but support for my troops. Parentheses, MK Ultra soldiers. Soldiers from the MK Ultra programs.
Says
The
about
psychic-
the American military.
The Psychic Warriors poised to defend Taiwan mostly.
Yeah, that's the one they care the most about, it seems.
In fact, he made a video a few months ago, speaking of SNL, because SNL just like completely copied a bit that he did about like the Charmin Ultra
I
Soft
did see
Bears.
that. Yeah, I did watch that one.
And he was mostly just like, I don't really care, guys, but it is a strange coincidence.
And then he spent half of the video just being like, here's some guys that I like who are not very well followed on YouTube who I think are very funny. And I'm like, that's a good way to handle this.
Yeah, he does that kind of stuff a lot, which is really cool. Like, he always had a year-end video that he just spent like 40 minutes talking about all of his favorite videos that he watched that year from other creators.
Now, this is my favorite video of the year. I don't know if you guys have heard of this one. It's Avatar by James Cameron.
Avatar 2.
No,
It's a good video.
it's the original Avatar.
Oh, the original.
Oh, the original Avatar.
It's the favorite video I've watched for, let me check my watch, 14 years in a row now.
Is it Avatar,
No,
the film about a composer? Or a conductor or whatever, where they conduct Monster Hunter music to cosplayers?
oh,
yeah.
that's what Tar is?
That's Tar.
Yeah.
I saw some scuttlebutt about that to the point where I'm like, maybe I should look into that film, but if it's that
Yeah,
one,
that's that one.
I don't know how to live anymore.
Yeah, no. People are pretty into Tar. I don't get
James
it.
Cameron's a pretty talented filmmaker. The blue people are pretty cool, which is neat.
The abusive lesbian conductor is pretty cool.
Yeah, it's mostly cool because she's blue, and that's like neat to look at.
Correct.
Oh, I'm finally seeing people. Oh, I died immediately.
That's a form of seeing people.
That's true.
Submariner's not a real word, right?
I can't imagine it is.
Maybe, probably.
I mean, he.
For, like,
Oh my
people-
god.
People who pilot submarines.
Yes.
Pilot? I don't know what weapon he has because I've never played this game.
Forge Splattershot Pro Forge.
Okay, is that one of the new ones?
Yeah. It long
Damn.
range,
many
kind of
booyahs?
slow fire rate, decent damage.
Okay.
I don't
Can I
know
murder
what
him
the
with
sub
Dolb
is.
in the sky? I
No.
basically
A sky
did-
murder?
I basically did a Dolb sky murder.
Good for you.
What are you, Valstrax? They're all in that corner.
Yeah,
Well, you
I did a
executed
murder
him.
at him. Yes.
There's one over here.
This is one of my favorite maps too.
This map's pretty
I know.
good. Yeah.
Early
I know
on,
you're
I
always confused by
know
it,
how to
but
play it. No, now that I understand how to play it, this is one of the best maps. Whoa! God.
how are you not dead? Thank you.
Seemed like a bad time to die, unfortunately. Shit. Thank you, Jordan. I was running away from that guy so bad.
They have a crab tank. Watch out.
Yeah.
I got him and then died,
Wow.
but I did get him. Second crab I've
get
killed
him.
today. But
Nice.
today I mean in this match.
Nice.
I think
You
that
know
was-
what? Yeah, I feel like buckets would be pretty good to take down a crab because
That
you can
looks
go
good.
over.
Okay.
Yeah.
I suppose, but you never want to be in front of crab either.
That's true. Like, I will always
Honestly,
think
the
that
ink brush is pretty good for crab because
you could
you
just
can route
run.
around them very quickly.
Uh,
Maybe
I
that's
thi-
why I don't mind them as much.
I think it was in whatever video wouldn't allow Tim to comment on that I just commented on for him.
It's very weird.
Someone killed me with a crab very efficiently.
Oh yeah,
They had just a gun, and they kind of
killed
shot.
you as a crab? You mean?
No, I was the crab, and they killed me very efficiently.
That's what I mean. Yes.
Yeah, they like just shot ahead. They did a jump and shoot out, and just advanced diagonally, and I couldn't turn fast enough to get them, and they got behind me and just bopped me.
Mm-hmm. Again, why I don't find the crabs to be overpowered.
Yeah, it's like they've got good range, but like okay, they're kind
Especially,
of slow.
like,
They're unwieldy to move.
Yeah, like usually, if a crab appears, I just run until it's gone,
Yeah.
which I guess I'm more capable of doing. But even so,
Like, yeah, it could definitely be shorter. Like, it could last less time, and I would be fine.
I'm a defender now.
I'm also a defender now.
I'm
Yeah,
defensive
3 and
well.
5, not a very good, and 2 and 5 for you. That was
Yeah, they
not a very good
killed
one.
us. They killed us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, hey, I get to be the Submariner, who is a defender, I'm pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure he was a
Yeah.
defender at one point. Yeah. But also, like,
Sub-
what character hasn't been in the defenders?
Well, the classic lineup is like the Submariner, Doctor Strange, the Hulk, and someone else.
The Thing? Because I know the Thing has
No.
been a defender.
I think
just the
Hulk-
thing.
Hulk, Namor, Silver Surfer, and Doctor Strange were the original defenders.
What a weird lineup.
I have no idea how they got to this.
My brain,
Well,
the defenders are street level because of the television show.
yes. Well, the original defenders are like World War II heroes and have like Union Jack and Namor actually. They're like
Is
fighting
a man
Nazis.
named Union Jack?
Yeah, he's like the Marvel's like other Captain Britain.
Why?
Well, because in the 40s, like, they did a lot of things in the 40s, and then they became Marvel, and
Yeah.
like that's why there are 2 Human Torches.
2 different ones?
Yes.
Yeah.
One of them is a synthetic man, an android, and one of them is Johnny Storm, the one everyone
Yeah.
knows.
Yeah, you have the original Human Torch from like the 30s, who was one of the original like comic book superheroes. And then, of
Guys,
course,
they are
there's
up in our
the
shit.
War.
I don't know.
Oh, that's a group.
Was it a group?
Yeah, they all have Kirby names.
They all
No,
had
the thing
Kirby
is,
names.
we are also a group, but like, what do you talk about?
Well, yeah, but like, I mean, you
Technically.
can obviously communicate where you are, how to hem people in, blah blah blah. But like, I don't know. We're talking about fucking the original Human Torch, who is once a member of Shield. Like, no one cares.
Yeah,
But I don't,
Marvel's-
like, what do you even say? Like, oh, a guy is inking over here, guys. Just letting you know. There's a guy. There's 3 guys currently murdering me. Just so you guys know.
I mean, like, pretty much, it's that to just communicate about where the pressure is and where you are putting pressure. Like, I don't know, that's... It's boring, but it's what people do.
I'm not going to talk about how weird it is that the Silver Surfer and Doctor Strange were on the same superhero team once.
Those two specifically make sense to me, and I don't know why. It's the rest of them.
I think it's because like you have Marvel Cosmic and Marvel Magic, which are 2 like weird side things. So it's kind of like those 2 kind of belong together. So
The real weird one is the Hulk with those guys.
yeah, well the Hulk is he was like really popular for a while. So
Yeah, and I guess Bruce Banner is smart, just like Namor and Strange, but
yeah, and let's not forget that the Hulk had like his own television show for a while.
that's true. He also had 2 movies in 5 years. By the way, today I watched the 2008 The Incredible Hulk, and I thought it was pretty good. I think I like Ed Norton as the guy, as
Bruce
I
Banner.
killed 2 of them.
yeah, Bruce Banner, as Bill Hader. I think I like Ed Norton more than Mark Ruffalo, but also Mark Ruffalo has not been ever given good dialogue.
Nor has he been given his own film.
That's also true. Like, he is always a
He's good,
supporting actor.
I like Mark Ruffalo as the Hulk, but yeah, he's never going to carry a movie.
Also, what's
Go.
what's his name? The guy who's dead now, who is
Chadwick Boseman.
Thunderbolt Ross. No, the old white guy who died like this year.
I don't know. Oh, that's
Yeah,
why
yeah.
Harrison Ford is Thunderbolt Ross now.
Yeah, because
Right.
the other guy is dead. Anyway, he was a good choice. The guy who was the leader. What's Sam? Sam?
I have no idea.
What's the leader's name? His human name. How have I missed? How have I missed? How have I missed? Wow.
Because we're bad at Splatoon.
I
Now,
am an
how did that
embarrassment.
hit me? This guy just did his freaking like jumping carbon roller swipe, and I was way past it, and it hit me like on a horizontal.
Yeah, I hate that shit. Like, it feels like Chargers have so much more range than they should. Chargers? Oops. Rollers.
Roller.
Chargers are supposed to have that.
Yes.
They really do have absurdly long range for being
Okay, I
like.
killed 2. Can we do anything? You're still alive? No, they just have 2 rollers because they're again the spawns of Satan.
Fascists. Yeah, no, I really do feel like even though Chargers have range, it is not like significantly more range than like some weapons that should not really have that much range.
No, they don't. I mean, just playing Salmon Run, I can see that.
And I don't like. Oh, nice, we kill. Oh,
Hello.
what a time for a wipeout.
Yes, incredibly good time for that.
Um,
No, whoa! There's a ton of ink mines up there.
weird.
That's not great.
I tried the E-leader for a little bit, but it takes so fucking long to charge. It's just not fucking
Yeah.
worth it.
That's the farthest range one, right?
Yes.
the
And
Wipeout
it's
guys.
and its sub weapon is an ink mine. And I'm like, I'm not gonna. That's not useful
Yeah.
for me. That's
Not
not
as a
gonna help me
charger.
escape.
Yeah, those are very particular. I don't think they're very good in turf war, which is why I'm really not. I don't
Sure.
really feel like using the nouveau.
I learned it now.
I splatted the boggy. Gross.
Hey, Cap.
Hey, cab?
You said you spotted the Bobby.
Boggy.
Birchmont Stadium.
Yeah, you've made that joke before.
But
Look,
about
I
the
heard what I
Rog?
said, and I said what I heard.
Jesus Christ!
Wargord.
Wargord is good.
It's a good one.
I don't want to go up against the Gord of War.
Boy.
Well,
Hand me that squash, boy.
Like some Skyrim shit.
More like Dyrim.
Gosh, Ollie just has like a mountain of shit on his wheel.
Does Autumn interact with Ollie at all?
No, Ollie is... Well, yes. She would love to absolutely devour him. And therefore, he is closed off in the bedroom away from her.
Oh, he has moved.
Yes. Because he does not deserve that in his old age.
Ollie deserves a quiet retirement.
That's exactly right. Let's move to the Le Chateau.
Le Maison.
Le Chateau towel shelf in our bedroom.
Oh. That is distinctly less French. Ba 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 ba.
Now, what was that?
Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba
Oh.
ba ba ba.
Let's see.
I've been thinking about. Okay, I really have to go get that sour before Jordan comes back. But I'll say this and then walk away. Lately, in the morning when I've been brushing my teeth, for whatever reason, I have been thinking about, man, I miss playing the Legend of Zelda video games.
Yeah. That's
And
fair.
I don't know why that is a feeling that has happened to me when brushing my teeth.
I randomly cracked open Ocarina of Time on my N64, whatever they call it.
Oh, yeah.
Just a few days ago, because I'm like, well,
Yeah,
honestly,
You got it.
here's the thing. I think Autumn was asleep on my lap, and I'm like, I want to play a different video game than Splatoon, but it has to be digital because I cannot get up right now. So I'm like, why not start Ocarina of Time again? I thought that game is a lot easier when you know every single thing that you're supposed to do in it.
Oh, yes.
And
When you've played
and
the
also
first
you're not,
10 hours of that game 1,000 times.
Yes. Also, you're not 7 years old. Probably even younger. I mean, it came out in 98, but
But you weren't playing that shit when you were 3.
no. Owen couldn't even figure out how to get to Queen Goma in the Deku Tree, so he just never got past that point.
Hardest game alive.
Yeah.
The game's
And that's
alive.
why that's like actually specifically why I loved Majora's Mask more, because we had that one and there was enough like stuff you could do even if you didn't know how to like progress the game, that I just found it really fun to play. Like I found out how to get the dancing mask at one point, and I just like thought I was the coolest kid who ever lived.
Sure.
Good ass video game.
Good ass video game. What's that? Anyway, I'm gonna go get my sour.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
back.
Because I'm on Teams. Fuck! You two talk about something.
That's so much pressure.
The weather.
Um,
Tim, what is your opinion on super volcanoes?
my friend lives near many.
Many?
One? Maybe just one?
We all live near one. I'm talking about the Yellowstone super volcano.
What I think about it is I'm hoping there's no reason that you're asking that, because that's scary.
Only reason I'm asking is because it's due to blow up and bury us all under piles. No, I'm joking.
I mean,
It is a
people
super
been saying
volcano.
that for the past like 100 years.
Well, it's like we've like been able to trace through its time that it blows up every like 300,000 years or something, and it's like
Oh,
we're
God.
about 300,000 years from the last one, but also like we're talking about like
That could be
You know.
plus or minus like several thousand years.
Yeah, it's just like plus or minus like the existence of humanity.
Yeah.
Well, I guess Homo sapiens have been around for like 100,000 years, but it's just human civilization
Like-
has only been around for like
Right.
15,000
Yeah.
or so. Took us a while to figure out how to cook food. Well, that's also very old, but
I've created a room.
Oh, okay.
anyway, Tim, Chris, what is your opinion on supervolcanoes and also Homo sapiens?
Okay.
Pro and pro.
No, I didn't understand that.
I don't understand that either.
I'm pro super volcano and I am pro humans.
Good. Wait. Okay. I need your opinions on AOC's cowardice on the record right now.
Pro.
Not an opinion.
I am pro. My opinion is pro.
Bro.
Yeah.
Okay. I see that you are a big fan of cowardice, and
Yes.
that means that you will not survive the terror.
Okay.
Reckoning.
Okay. I didn't plan
Oh,
on
yeah.
surviving those two things.
Like
anyway.
I just
Chris,
jumped-
I'm sending you back in time to be executed by the Jacobites. Jacobins.
Jacobins?
Jacobins. It's Jacobin? I've been saying it wrong this entire time.
I thought like the magazine.
Yeah, they're named after the old French
Jacobites?
Revolution. The French revolutionaries.
Don't you mean the Jacobites?
Is it the Jacobites?
I think you said Jacobins.
He did
Yeah,
like the
that's
magazine.
But that's not that they are Jacobites?
I think they're the Jacobites.
I believe you.
Why is this going so bad? Maybe we need to stop talking about Jacobins.
Look, he's on my list. We'll deal with him eventually.
You're marking down all of the names, right?
Yep.
Cool, thank you.
I'm putting him on the
But
list.
I'm not
Eventually-
doing much.
Well, let's just say things are going to be great for them.
Hey Tim,
What
what was
10. Okay. What was what?
the song you sang?
It was they might be giants.
Oh, okay.
I didn't catch it. What was it?
You said I'm taking names, so I said but I'm not doing much.
With the names I've been taken.
That's right.
Yeah. Great music
That's not-
video. It's my
you know,
favorite
that-
actor, Offerman.
That sounds like a TMBG lyric to me.
I love
Yeah.
the implication of that. Like the threat of taking names, but actually it doesn't mean anything.
Jasper, that was stupid.
What? Our teammate doing something bad and dumb?
Our
Um,
teammate? Are you sure?
They call me the greatest because
Okay.
I'm not very good, and they're being sarcastic.
I am familiar with that one.
Good song.
Same song.
Oh, that's the same song?
Yeah.
Oh, got Gak in before his shield came up. Bastard.
Great American Channel?
With a K.
No.
Works.
It's actually the Great American Channel cool with a K.
Ah.
Yeah.
Good album. Their most recent album wasn't as good as that album.
I swallowed a dolphin.
Good job.
I'm not going to explain further.
Oh, come on. Or just not considering something that
Yeah.
seems obvious to literally, I don't know, all gamers?
We don't want to say gamers. Our core demographics react poorly to the gamer word. Hello, Jasper.
I also jumped to you.
Yeah, but you are good, and I trust you.
Unwise.
Wow.
I love you. I trust you.
Yes, I love you, I trust you, you're not Jasper. Can I eat?
I've actually been killing quite a
What
bit
is
in this
that?
match, but I don't think it's enough.
Oh, you have the Is that why you were saying I ate a dolphin?
Yeah.
Because you used your vacuum on a dolphin?
Yeah.
Wow, what the hell happened to this middle area? Oh my god! Oh,
what
bad.
what
Bad,
happened
bad,
is I
bad.
died a single time in that game, and
Well, who was back there and why? It wasn't helping at all.
oh shit!
Yes.
I poured too greedily and too deep.
What does that mean?
Alright, an 8 to 3 KD.
Can we stop? I know someone probably already clicked keep going though.
Yes, continue. Lord have mercy.
I was the worst that
Christ
time.
have mercy.
I
I don't remember what the rest of that call and response
Yeah,
frame
Jesper-
says.
Jasper actually did better this time.
Jasper
I
at
also
least
got, like,
did ink.
I was
But the
killing
thing
everyone
is,
else. Not that it helped.
Jasper was like back in their base doing like 3 stripes of ink the entire time instead of like helping out in the middle at all.
Yeah, we should throw this in the sink or something, I guess.
All right, let's do good at the game.
Oh!
Yeah.
Get closer to your mic.
Is this better?
Yes.
Do you want me to be here for eternity?
Yes.
Okay, well, one person said yes.
You.
I'm not doing that because it is inconvenient for playing.
Chris, get closer to your
Okay.
mic.
No.
We're going against Bear
Does-
Prime.
We've had one other person who had one of those. I can't remember if it went well or not.
But guys, you're facing the progenitor of all bears. So
Oh,
Oh
fuck.
gosh.
All bears?
Bear Prime, like I
Yeah,
don't
you
know
know,
any other way to interpret that name.
that's a great point. Is Optimus Prime the progenitor of all Optimuses?
Yes.
Okay. I just wanted clarification.
Happy to give it to you.
Oh, that's an enemy. Oh, I killed the progenitor of all bears. Oh no.
Oh no.
Does that mean
bears
all bears
destroyed.
begat by Bear Prime are now dust? Oh,
Yes,
hello.
All bears will start fading from reality.
Oh no, what have I wrought?
Yeah, I think it's more of a lateral move for reality.
Okay.
Mean. To bears.
Mean comma to bear.
Yeah, see, I got 940, and I got 2 silvers on this one, so I'll take that.
I got
take-
1106 and I got 2 silvers and a gold, so I will also take that.
Like, I will take not being just.
Keep going.
I mean, you know,
They've earned it.
yeah, absolutely.
That was a blowout. A blowout is
Holy hell, they did
Yeah.
amazing.
Mart man.
Oh my god.
Mart man, what were you doing the first time? We almost abandoned you, Mart man. Mart
He
man.
died no time, got 8 kills and 1,700 aim.
Mart man. What were you doing before, Mart man?
What on
What is
earth?
going on?
They inked 1,000 more in that than they did in their last one.
I don't know. I've probably seen 1,700 ink before. Maybe I've done it myself. I think I've gotten maybe 1,800 before, but
1,700 is a fuck ton.
yeah.
I don't think amiibos don't give you stickers. Amiibos only give you armor. Armor? Clothing.
I mean,
Thing.
I mean, a few of them are like armors, but
What is clothing but armor for your mouse?
oh, do we have 2 stamps going on?
we do have 2 stamps. Tim,
I'm too far.
yours is stamping, right?
I was.
Because it glitched on my screen and you were just holding it straight up and sprinting.
What? It was me, you're sure?
Yes. That was incredible. All of my suffering has been rewarded.